check. Well, I know. Stop your music a little bit. Stop your music. So Rummy and Robinson, you come in and chat. I'm going to see what you post. I'll back up and see if you post anything before there. Who bust the tape for the welcome back? That in post, right? And Neil bust the tape. Christina, me see a second. Rummy and import something up there, so they don't want to put up. Then after that, he put up. Then the next thing when he post him say, who bust the tape for the welcome back? And then, you see why Romian post, hey, at ANC Queen. Hey. Says, hey, at ANC Queen, and then little after that, hey, at CBS. And thing. On air. Oh. Shout you back here. All right, cool. All right. You want Antash about that, right? Christine about my nice. At Romian. Here's a big up yourself. Here's a man big. Watch that in the people. But no, big and serious. No, let me take that up because a long time Romian I hear love CBS. No. Well, yeah. Yes, Sonia said, But no, a long time Romian I hear love CBS though. A long time Romian I hear love CBS. So. Me cool it. Just see what I go on. People just wait for some people forward up another thing, you see. And I don't know, so them not used to no Saturday thing. I want to say good evening to you on a wonderful weekend. My name is Ragashanti, in case you never know. Blessings all crew, big up on yourself. Well, wait for some people forward up in other thing. Watch your Sonia, big up Mr. G. Big him up your Sonia. Big up your Mr. G, yes. G stop. Neil, big up yourself, you know. Bernardine Bowen. My favorite Canadian. Oh, go on, good as Karen Robinu. Jesus, people, look what current post. Look what current post. Karen Robinu post. Raga, my birthday is tomorrow. Come jump out of my cake. Karen, usually the people that would jump out of the cake, them would jump out of the cake, them have sell off body and all them something there. Karen, you know, say me I rip on a little belly thing, you know? Cause, you know, you get older, your metabolism slow down, and you lose muscle mass and all these things or whatever. I kind of have some work to do upon a little belly, you know? So, it's not bad, you know, it's not terrible, you know, but, you know, it's not jump out a cake level, you know? No, you know, they're on the jump out a cake level. You understand? So, me no want when me jump out a cake and whatever, and my belly a shake. No, it not gonna look good. It not gonna look good, Karen. Karen Rubinu, it not gonna look good. Patty and cocoa bread, big up yourself, you know. It not gonna look good if you jump out of your cake or whatever. Because the man them who jump out of a cake, you know, them thing usually sell off, you know. That's when them jump out of a cake, the woman them don't even know which one to eat, whether the man or the cake. Right? So, I like me, you know, me go jump out of a cake, and I say, Raga, move one side and see how black the ice thing. Sure. You understand? Because you don't know. You know, some have some work for doing them. Someone, and them something they ask and thing, you know. By the way, you know something I'm afraid for talking. People, when you ever have sex and when you don't on abs like when you get a full abs workout. No. Don't talk it truth with God love. Yeah, listen to me. If you have sex and you're done and you don't feel like you have, you never go on good. You never go on good. That's some dead stock thing you're going with, you know. Or some pop down thing you're going with. You never go on good. If you sort out and when you're done, your abs not hurt, your abs not feel like you get a good workout. Is it like done too quick or you never go on good? Because when you done, when you done and whatever you think and you feel your abs, you know, so you know, say it did have work from your core. Hello, right? That's something that, yeah. See, the Lando say every time. Every time. What is? That not sound good? Oh, if me I jump out a cake down. Chrissy say, yes, abs and leg work. Yes, ladies, yeah, funny thing with the leg, you know. The leg thing not really our thing, but true, you know, particularly, them man nowadays and Jamaican man, you know. You know, Jamaican woman, them have to have them hamstring for good, you know, the way a Jamaican man they love go on, you know. Yeah, the Jamaican ladies, them have for good because in general, a whole heap of other places, you know, other cultures, them just do them thing, you know. As long as access to the living room and thing and whatever, boom, bam, 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 them do them thing. But Jamaican men, what I said, a man love roll up woman leg and go and stretch out woman leg and stretch out it. Don't. Make them love doing so. Make it Jamaican man, they love doing so. Lord Jesus, I wanna put up with it, ladies. I wanna put up with it. Me wrong, am I right? That is true. Wait, when it's too little, you feel not. Yes. If the start or short, you're not gonna feel it. If it's a quick 2-minute thing, 3-minute thing, you're not gonna feel it. You feel your abs like a 10-minute minimum, you know? A 10-minute minimum, yeah. And if you do the rest of the world, juky something, you're not gonna feel it neither. Because basically you use your leg and them, you know, and whatever. But when I talk like we, you know, where we are curl up in night. You work your abs, man, you know, the way, you know, you understand? Because remember, so we are not really the body we are doing, you know. Yeah, just the body or whatever. But, you know, Jamaican, you know, them have, you know, so you ab in it and thing, and then we love like slow it down, look a bit. That involve a whole heap of abdominal center workout, core stuff. Hello, right? So you find someone where slow it down and thing, and we go bop and drop at the edge and then thing and whatever. You know, when you do like, you know, supersets and that. Yo, why we come back with the foolishness? All right, people who now, oh my God, I can't believe we never start the recording. All right, we could start it now. The recording start now. It never did start before. Drewski say, I feel so women like when them leg up in the ear and them see the strength I send on. Drewski. See, Patty and Coco Bird say, Tonwe in all kind of pretzel. Petrina say, legs weak, ragas. You know, they are Jamaica. But Drewski, let me read where you post again. I feel so women like when them leg up in the ear and them see the strength I send on. Wait, is Drewski a man or a woman? Is Drewski a man or a woman? As a man talks, Drewski a man or a woman? Cause this sound like the language that men use, right? Well, let me share something with you, Drewski, right? Make the old man, make Master Raga share something. You see the foot pan shoulder thing them where you hear Jamaica and them talk about all over island, one whole heap of excitement, foot pan shoulder and very man, all right, see it there? Drewski, me I go say something. And I invite the ladies to either say, if I chew me attack, Raga, you get it wrong. Raga, you're wrong. Or if I chew me attack. So, Drewski, me know is what you post. I feel say the women like when they leg them up in the ear and them see the strength I send on. That is two parts. Like when they leg them up in the ear and see the strength I send on. Make a deal with the first part. Like when they leg them up in the ear. Drewski, believe it or not, as much as a year the man them run at them mouth all the while, but leg up in a year and and all them something there, and as much as that is celebrating, it is not one of the pleasurable positions for women. Women do it because them know a man like it. So, the general attitude is men, knock yourself out. And if they like the man, and that is women are fine. But as for women getting pleasure, in general, is not one of the nice position for them. We make them feel good like so and so. Why? We can't get into no details and whatever, but just remember, for women, it's all about friction. Well, let's be careful because, if things are not appropriately, if the floor no map, friction can be a turn off or whatever. But for women, when man in other position, there is about dominance and you trap the woman and a lot of women know how to do and what to do to make the thing feel good for them. When them in other position and them can't get to do the things them what them need to do too, right? A lot of women know what to do and how to set and whatever to make it feel good and how to whatever. When them in other position, their mobility limited. Not only that, when the man at work, a lot of men in other position, them well, depending on dimensions and so forth, it no matter. Friction or friction, so it can feel good. If the man have the woman and I leg up and him know how to drop him pelvis so that he might go up so with him G-spot and all them something there, then that, so them man they know what them a do. But most men in that position, them put the woman leg up, them always a focus pan go down. And when they go down whatever, most time it's not the most pleasurable position for women. But women, make the man them do it and not only that, it's like when a man lock a woman leg out, she can't even whine and give me good sometime and whether she ever just there and make him there ram. So when they say the woman, I'm like, yeah, let me see if them act. So ladies, am I on the time? Ladies, am I on the right track? The Drewski, you see, the little mama and papa position, women will get more pleasure out of that than, man about them foot pan and shoulder. Whatever, yeah? Take it from Master Raga. Simple little mama and papa where I legs them down do and women will get more pleasure out of that. But the woman them know say Jamaica man they love that something there where, that little ego thing there and foot pan shoulder and cock it up, dig out the red and you know, that look good. A very Jamaican thing there and whatever, but you see that the position in a nice like if the woman 1 foot flat and you cross the other foot and you get that little squeeze up something there like you have a patty and cocoa bread. Sorry, patty and cocoa bread, but not call you know that little squeeze up something there like a patty squeeze up, you know, between the cocoa bread and the can't lose that. All right? You can't lose this. Sonia said, foot pan shoulder, you're feeling the strength in your back, you know. You hear say? So that, you know, you say, I'm woman who are guinea gag now, you know. Well, in Jamaica, in high street, you know, old school, them say, see guinea gag, you know what the see mean, you know. Them woman there and them know some man in and them something, you know, them nah back, you know, them hold you like a G and I'll grab your neck and whatever. See, Chrissy said, love ram, that's all some man know if you do. Them don't know nothing else. Yeah, man, I want regular ramming position, you know. I want the regular ego building position. But talking about sort out, people. Talking about sort out. People, you know, I am channeling Africa from what they done. Anybody want to go on the April Africa trip, we have spots, right? There's spots available. And thing for the April Africa trip, also for the April Ghana trip, I'm assuming put up the Tanzania trip for July. And also the August Ghana trip. So, but there's a country in Africa called Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea. You never hear about that country? All right, let me see when I wait then. See it there? You see it down there, sir? Right in at the horn of you see what right down there, sir, named the Gulf of Guinea. I could bring this up a little bit. All right. Equatorial Guinea. You see it right there, sir? It's supposed to be a beautiful country, right? It's on the west coast of Africa, right? It's Ghana up here, so. Togo, right? Benin. Nigeria. Hold on, make this bigger. See it there? Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Equatorial Guinea. Right? And then, so I could go in some more now. So we just trying to Côte d'Ivoire, right? Ivory Coast, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, the Republic of Congo, which is different from the Democratic Republic of Congo. All right. And Kinshasa, and so forth. Equatorial Guinea. There it is right here. And you have Sao Tome and Principe over here, so big vacation spot. People love go there, right? So that is Equatorial Guinea, which is on the west coast, by the way, for reference. All right. This is where I was a few weeks ago. Tanzania. All right. See, up here, so you have Lake Victoria, which is surrounded by Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, and Burundi. They're not sharing Lake Victoria, but, you know, them in other region there. Right? So you have Uganda, you have that part there, you have Kenya, you have a little part, I have Tanzania with the big part. We'll come over here so a little bit. I'm not showing you where I was. This is the big city in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. Okay. Right. And where was I? First, I was here in Arusha. Right. And then if we come down here, so at Arusha, I'm going to show you some place where I go. You see up here, so, Ngorongoro. That's where I was, where I said enough animal, and I was in Tarangire. I was Tarangire there. They see me right, I not see it right now, okay? But I was in Arusha, and I went to the safaris, and then after I leave Arusha, I went over to, right? So Tanzania and I border with Kenya. I went over here to Zanzibar, right? Wait, let me make sure so not see it. Okay, Zanzibar, all right? I'm going on Zanzibar a little bit. And I was over here in Pwani, Michingani, right? Right, let me see. I think I'm not showing some picture. Pwani, Michingani, right? Oh, I have somebody there, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Over, see beach him there? All right. Probably I want to meet the pond. Over there, nice. Right? And then I'll go up here, so. Unwi, where they want to call it. But anyway, so let's go from East Africa back over to West Africa. And we have Equatorial Guinea. Okay. Now, why is Equatorial Guinea? Why Ragashanti I bring up Equatorial Guinea right now? I wonder if anybody know what. Weird. What? When I never see the map a while ago when I show you. Eh? Share this screen. But I am. Oh, my bad. Oh, no, hold on. All right, I could do this back now. Equatorial Guinea. No, me see what me never did. All right, come, okay. See it there now. When I see it now, down. Oh, whoops. Let me take it off back for. Additional first. Yeah. When I see it now, right? Okay. All right. So, my bad. That's why you have to pay attention, you know. Equatorial Guinea. Right? This is in West Africa. It's a little country here, Equatorial Guinea. And it is nestled in between Gabon and Cameroon. So Ghana up here, so they have Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Equatorial Guinea. Right? And Gabon. When I not about to go back in the no, let me just do it quick, just for reference. I know why I do it quick, since when I see it now. All right, so when you see the Democratic Republic of the Congo, you see how big? And over there, so child slavery is at its highest in the world right now. And it's rich in minerals, and there's a particular mineral that is used in cell phone and whatever that Western countries want a lot of and things like that, and it's just awful what is going on there. But anyway, I was in Tanzania, right? And then this is the capital of Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. But if we zoom into Tanzania, you will see this is where I was first. Let me see if we now see it. Arusha, right? See how close it is to the border of Kenya. This is Mombasa over here. This is the border with Kenya. And this is Dar es Salaam here. And while in Tanzania, while in Arusha, I left, I'm come over here, so. See that? Ngorongoro, right? It's a huge crater over there in Ngorongoro, right? So this is where I was, and I see a lot of animals over here. They have a lot of animals and thing. But for the trip in next year, Manyara also have a lot of animals and thing, whatever, Manyara Park. But for the trip in July, we will be going to the world famous Serengeti National Park. All right. So I stayed in Arusha and I went to the 2 safaris, from Arusha and go over this. So, all right. So see Arusha, yeah. Big city. And then, like I was telling you, it's a safari beach trip. So we're going over to Zanzibar, which is part of Tanzania, which Arab nation, in particular to Oman, every day them want buy Tanzania from, buy Zanzibar from Tanzania because them want own it for themselves. All kind of politics. See, the Zanzibar, all kind of politics there, so. All right, and where I was in Zanzibar is this place called Pwani Michingani, right? And there's some did there, right? And just kind of, hold on, let me bring up this little bit. Pwani. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Lord Jesus. Okay, go back out. But yeah, I named the sound funny, Pwani. I'm so bad, man. But yeah, I was in Pwani, Michingani. Bring this up. Again, yeah. Right? So Pwani there. Pwani look good. Yeah, y'all behave now. Behave, right? It's Pwani. And I think it means beach something. That is Swahili. But again, let's go back to West Africa now. And we are in Equatorial Guinea again, okay? All right? It's always interesting, like, just real quick, sidebar. When people say, there's all this evidence, that Africans were in South America or in the Americas long before Columbus, And people, if you really look on it and think and know, say, on the coast, in all nations, on the coast, they usually develop maritime capabilities, right? Right? They used to develop maritime capabilities, the ability to go out in the sea and all them something there and exploit the ocean and thing. And when you look on like where Guinea there, compared to over here, so Brazil there, right? Ceará, right? It's quite feasible. It's more likely that people left from here to get over here than to have left from all the way up here for reach down here. It's more likely say them in there or whatever, but them not want to get no credit for that. But that's another story and thing. So I could come back over here, so. And we had Equatorial Guinea. That's with it. Now, why is Ragashanti focusing on Equatorial Guinea. People, a piece of scandal bus over there is in the top here, so. A piece of scandal bus in a little country there over Equatorial Guinea. I know nothing normal. I know nothing normal, so make we check out that scandal here now. Now, first of all, I want to know the scandal involved this man right here. His name is Baltazar Ibang Ngonga. Baltazar Ibang Ngonga, who was the Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency. Again, Baltazar Ibang Ngonga, Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency in Equatorial Guinea. Now, why am I showing you this, man? You see him look unassuming and simple and whatever, this and that. People, you know it's about 400 odd video of this mania get leaked out on the internet. And the 400 odd video allegedly involve, apparently there's hardly any repetition in the 400 odd videos. So allegedly it's 400 odd different people. The man sat out. And this tour in the top they saw. The tour in the top they saw at all. Because go over here so now I read this thing. Close. Let me see, scroll here so. Equatorial Guinea. Come on, man, this thing it soon go up, yeah. Equatorial Guinea orders crackdown on sex in government offices after videos leaked. Well, this board crackdown on sex in government offices, it's just an effort on the part of the country to save face by, appearing as if they're taking some sort of action in response to the scandal. But this notion, well, I can understand if, government office is supposed to have some sort of secretness and respect to it and whatever, and it shouldn't be the location for tawdry, sex-filled activities. Well, that could be understood. So, them in response, Equatorial Guinea on Tuesday ordered a crackdown on sex in government offices after private videos leaked on social media appeared to show a senior finance ministry official having sex with several women in various places, including his office. The government said it was taking the action because the videos had denigrated the tiny Central African country's image. Equatorial Guinea has been ruled by the same president for decades, like 40 years. That's me saying that. And the scandal has been shaking the government since the videos first emerged last week. Local media reports that hundreds of amateur videos had been found at the finance official's home during a raid associated with a corruption investigation. The women featured in the videos, listen now, appeared to include wives of other powerful government figures and other family members, local media said. Reuters could not verify the authenticity of the videos. On Tuesday, Vice President Nguema Obiang Mange ordered new measures to prevent judiciary and ministry officials from engaging in illicit acts at work. A government statement said these included installing security cameras in all offices, as well as stepped-up security. The executive is taking this decision following the videos of a sexual nature that have gone viral on social media in recent days and that denigrate the country's image, the State Information Agency said in the statement. The statement said the measures were agreed during emergency meetings with the Supreme Court, Attorney General, and others. It said those appearing in the sex tapes would be suspended without providing names, while those responsible for securing the buildings in which the videos were allegedly filmed would be reprimanded for failing to do their jobs. People, you can Google it and check out the rest of it on one, but that one is big. It's all over. Just Google it. It's when you Google, Google like give you like one page a thing, and you can click the next two and whatever this and. But Dick say Ibang. Yeah, same name. Ibang. No. People, let me read some of this something of them way. I'm gonna go on with. All right. One of the things is, and again, these are the allegations, right? So I remember 400 and add, so on a 400 and add. So one of the reports is that most of them are married women. That's a one. And not only are they married women, but a lot of them are married women of officials. So this man had a thing where he took some pleasure in Fasato. Like the man I got to all the whole of the government. All in the government is like the man want to shell out the wife them, all right? Particularly the wives of influential people in Equatorial Guinea, without using any protective measures, and also documented these encounters and video them. So listen to this now. Included, but not in total. Them just I tell you some of them, right? 8 female staff colleagues, his little brother's wife, his godfather's wife, his uncle's pregnant wife, his pastor's wife, his secretary, the secretary general's wife, his best friend's sister, 15 of his sister's friends, his bodyguard's wife, and many others too numerous to mention. Now, this is where, and you know, a lot of women naga admit it, you know. Enough of women naga admit it. But this is where curiosity killed the cat. Yeah. Curiosity make them send on the cat, and the cat get beaten. Yeah. A lot of women, and when them hear about something like this, some women are repulsed, you know? And be like, oh my God, it's disgusting or whatever. But you have some other woman like, Why? Why? All these married women give it up to him, sir. Why? Like, and then them get in and I look as though and they're like, then how about him, sir? No, sir. I want what them seen of him, so me want, I kid you not. I bet you say some of them women there who did who end up a run it upon him, them end up a run it upon him after the reputation established. Say, yo, you have to get peace out of something there because it's a going good over there. Hey boy know how to do him thing. Hey boy have a piece of devil instrument there and whatever this and that and re. and thing. I bet it's enough of them woman they just after the reputation bill, them just like, them want to get piece of that, yeah? Right? Christina said he had to be a peer master. What that mean? Money? See, Felina said it is said that him have one big instrument. But ladies can't tell you this. Juski, this is another thing. Ladies can't tell you this. Big instrument that means say your sex good, right? Right? A ladies teach with this. Enough man who have big instrument, them don't know how to use it. Right? And all it causes pain and discomfort from the woman. But you have some man who know how to use it and things like that. So I am willing to bet that this man, if him have a big instrument, him you know, like, but there has to be something. There has to be something compelling and engaging about him for him to have been so prolific in his extracurricular pleasurable activities, etc. Right? There has to be something remarkably attractive about him and whatever. I want to respectfully say that I'm secure in myself and you know, feel at ease in saying that his persona, his facade is such that there is nothing compelling there. Of course, he's not an ogre or he's not ugly or nothing like that. But I would like to respectfully submit my opinion here and say that just looking at him, you know, perhaps it's not his looks. You know, you have some men who are just so cute, you know, and they exude sexuality. I remember good looks not mean say you exude sexuality, you know. You have people who are good looking but them don't exude sexuality, you know. Halle Berry is good looking, but she don't necessarily, you know, you look at her and be like, oh, she's cute or whatever, but you know, she don't exude, you know, sexuality. She don't exude, that's something the way you feel, like, where you can't teach. It's just some people have it and some people don't, you know. And women don't know what I talk about, but we men, we notice it too. You know, you will look on, you know, a pretty woman and be like, yo, she pretty, man, she cute and whatever, man, want to draw a fear, but that thing then a trigger. And then you have some other woman now, you know, that's what I'm telling you. I'm convinced that there is so much we don't yet understand about the, you know, the human experience. Because you have some people, you go around them, they're not necessarily cute, they're not necessarily pop down either, but you go around them and you just get a charge from being in their presence and you just want to do them. Yeah, some people have that something there. What is it? I don't know. It's my suspicion is we still have yet to figure it out. Mark, you know, you have the general thing where, you know, like men in particular is like from woman look good, them want to sell them out and thing. But I'm just saying you have just I keep it 100. You just have some woman, you see them and it's just the first thing coming to your mind. You just want to tear them apart or whatever. But I've talked to a lot of women and them said it's the same thing with women. We see men. It's just that women have more control over that though, you know. But women explain that no. they have had experiences when they meet man and them just they're on the man and them just sexually charged, you know, from seeing the man and there's just something about the man. And the men or the women in these instances, here's the thing, they're not necessarily, you know, based on what society says is good looking or cute or whatever, they're not necessarily cute. They're not necessarily, you know, amazingly, you know, handsome or just, you know, fabulously beautiful or anything like that. But some people just have that energy there. Yeah, they're around them. Again, women are masters at experiencing that around men, and the men would never know. How now wicked, but then we understand what's going on there. But again, I can't tell you how many times I've, you know, I'm one of those people who have girlfriends who know me not look in the front from them, so them me and them move good, and them share with me and things like that. So like, over the years they come and be like, oh my God, I just want him. Every time I see him, I just want to tear off him clothes off for him. I want to. But then when I run the man don't know, The man would have never know because them not reveal him thing there. But women do experience it too. So this man, Ibang, I call him that, he may look unassuming and, just by his picture and whatever. But some people just have that charm, Some people just have, that thing about them. You have some man, woman will tell her, you have woman who say them avoid some man, because when they run the man, them weak and them, them say them strong generally, but then when we run him, the way him go on, man, and the way him talk and, the way him dress and how him smell good and the way, no, sir. I don't want to go around a man there and think I'm going to make me sin. You have women who know these things and what. So my suspicion is he must have something like that about him, that it's not readily evident in his pictures, but perhaps in his conduct and in his actions and whatever, because you can't you can't go through the whole government. So right. So the married woman and all and thing, all pregnant married woman and whatever. Something was going on there, man. Something was going on there that resulted in a trend. I remember there was a gym at Hilton Hotel in New Kingston. I used to go to. It's called Gym Ghana. And there was a big man there who we my friends and I who work out there, who, some renowned people, in politics and in at the University of the West Indies and in the private sector and so forth. And we always had a, what was her name? It's not Reed. It's, I forgot what her name is. And, she was the wife of the man who was a really good friend of Michael Manley. And when they murdered that man, he owned a furniture store on Slipe Road. And when they murdered that man, that led Michael Manley to form what we now know as the Gun Court on what I road they will lead from Crossroad, go down to South Camp Road, right? I forgot what her name was. But she was friends with Michael, and she was the wife of, one of Michael's best friend, them and thing, and whatever, and thing like that. And she was just this wonderful archive of Jamaican history, not in a formal sense, but just in like what goes on in, on the street or in social circles and whatever. And we had so much respect for her, big man Fewe and thing, and just very classy. And carries herself with a certain amount of majesty and thing that commands respect and so forth. And one day we're having a discussion and they're talking about, because Michael Manley was somewhat of a legend, And for those of you not familiar, Michael Manley, the son of Norman Manley, former Prime Minister of Jamaica and whatever, tall, brown skin, considered very good looking, very educated, very articulate, very charming, devastatingly charming, and just like somebody have the package, like they just have everything there. So you have like things to tick off for somebody to be a keeper or for somebody to be attractive, right? And you may have looks, you may have charm, you may have educated, you may have money, wealthy, you may have height, you may have, I don't know about him sitting size or whatever, but say you have, Michael Manley had everything. Michael Manley had everything, And so she was explaining to us that she was just like Raga, she speak with that rhetorical little, like, she's just like, Raga, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a thing amongst all the ladies, whether married or single, that we all wanted to sleep with Michael. It was a badge of honor to sleep with Michael. She said, I wasn't like that because he was my husband's best friend. And but I had girlfriends and they were married. and most of them slept with Michael. I Beverly Manley for years tell you I give the story, the man thing. So at the time I was just like, but weren't these like, bright, intelligent, credentialed, smart, brilliant? And she said, yes, but that Michael just had that thing. It's like if you were in the circles with women and you didn't sleep with Michael, it's like you were at a loss, It's like part of just being, she was just saying like to be respected or to be held in. If it's almost like she said, yeah, don't nobody even ever sleep with Michael. You have to sleep with Michael, you have to get peace of Michael. So these things happen, and then they just happen at ghetto. Them happen in all kind of circles and whatever. And for whatever reason, for a lot of people, it's like the more the mystique is established, is the more you have those who like, no sir, me have to find out about the excitement about, and whatever. So my suspicion is that this man, Baltazar Ibang Ngonga, Baltazar Ebang Ngonga, my suspicion he must have something like that. Apparently he's the son of some famous person too, supposedly. Wait a second, this thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, who God bless, probably have sex appeal, sexual chemistry. Yeah, Neil said, I saw a whole slew of the videos. You watch the videos? I don't need to see the videos. I've not seen the videos, and I hear they're online. When I'm reading a couple articles about it, they took a couple snapshots of the videos. I don't want the videos. Yeah, I lose half time this so do, I have a simple rule, particularly when you juggle with women, Women have so much more to lose with these situations that as a man, I'm not judging nobody. I'm not busy what the circumstances you want to. But I just think that men should demand protection from women, yeah? But I think men should even more so put their egos aside and ensure that they're protecting women. And if you want to do, you look a video and thing like that or whatever, but there's all kind of technology for you protect your videos, them or whatever. Or if you can't have video, yes, so and I think you can have videos by your thing and the body don't even see it. No, say you have it because you may have a kind of secret thing and whatever young people ain't use and they're sitting there and whatever, but some sort of carelessness must be dead upon feet part will result in the woman being put out there like that, so I not judge him, I not busy with him or whatever, them I live them life or whatever, them are grown people I make them choices, but I lose half time this, so, I lose half time this, so, and from what, I've not seen any of the videos, I don't have the need for see them, where you go see them? I don't know the people, I don't want to know them or whatever, but apparently it never really, some sort of carelessness must did occur for him go, for all of the video them go get out and yeah, and what you do with hundreds of videos, like some sort of egomaniacal thing going on there, If you have I can understand if you have videos as you're a woman and whatever. You say, yeah, you boom bam bam have video. But you are sleep with so many women and you have so many videos of them and thing and whatever that them, there's something going on with you right there where him get look a bit careless in some ways and whatever. Alric said, me watch one. Neil said the one in the bathroom. Neil, what about the one in the bathroom? The one in the bathroom bad? Tamika Jones said, Prof, that's how a lot of women felt about you while in Jamaica. We are not going there because that don't even make any sense to me. Big nose Raga. Hello? That don't even make any sense to me. We're not going there. But anyway, Neil, the one in the bathroom. What about the one in the bathroom? Was that like... Neil said, I saw a whole slew of the videos. My boy was nailing everything inside. I saw approximately 8 videos with different women, including the pregnant woman. Jesus God, I can't believe she make him wash a baby face. Oh, yeah, that's this street talk from Jamaica days, But anyway, Alric said him watch one. Christina said, typical man, him probably lost him phone and thing and whatever. But again, there has to have been something remarkable about him or whatever, because so many women not just run it so and want to sample it and whatever. So something about a general, man. He must have one of them devil dick there or something like that. Something about a general and thing. And he look like in short too, He look a short man then and danger. The woman say, short man, them, they be packing, man. That the woman, the woman said, the short man, they be packing. Taller say, I have a few and I will watch them. You see where Taller posts? I have a few of the videos them and she will watch them. People, why Taller take with the idiot? No. Yeah, spoken like a true woman, Why Taller take with the idiot? This is where she posts, I have a few and I will watch them. So for the record, she said she don't watch them yet. But she have a few. She have more than one video of this mix-up. But Tall her would like to have us believe that she don't watch none of them yet. Seriously, Tall her. You think say we are fool down? And you don't want to put it on the chat say you watch them, but you just I couldn't know say you have it, but you will watch them. But you don't watch them yet. Lie tell Taller. You don't watch them already. You don't watch at least some of them already. Yeah. You see, Chrissy asked a question when I tell you. You see, Chrissy asked a question when I tell you when them something are going. I saw woman dark, particularly. Then I was so special about him, so I could have was so. No, sir. Then I want to make so much of them. No, I would like for no. I saw woman go on, when them something go on, You understand? Tall her, but Raga, me not watch them yet. Me too busy. No, me don't believe you. Me don't believe you. I better you tell me, say, yeah, I go get them and watch them. But for you, say, you get the video them and you don't ever prips them yet, we don't believe you. Take a look on them, right? Nobody ever get them video there in them big mix up there, right? I don't prips them. And I take a look off of them. Tell her, say you take a look. Alric, it's not a lie. When I was conducting a bus from Mobile to Kingston, and all the women and them, it's not lie. When I was conducting a bus from Mobile to Kingston, and all the women on the bus said them would have loved to hold you. Anyway, moving on. Chrissy, exactly Raga. What you mean exactly Raga? You're curious, don't? I was about him, don't? Because I was so special about him. Like, nah, some would I like to know what about him sweet them, so yeah. And let me tell you, man, when me did I go to school, when I go to high school, me wasn't face boy and all them something there, the hot boy and, athlete and them thing. Them. It wasn't that's something there, But he did have some man, Black Jesus, Essen, and them man there, whatever. It's like, yeah, you have some man just have a thing where you have the woman, it's just the same way like some woman stay and like see a woman and be like, genuine, some of that love piece or, Tishika or whatever, whatever you want. I see him where woman stay a man, and me have like, I look at that man about the place and, them on the one who say can't hold him out, I'm not gonna run up him mouth and go talk up too much, and they must say, I run it pan him, man, because I want to say what's about him. And if him pop down, never again, him not get a return. But if him go and good and him shellings up there like that, then me go back. But them I go back for feed them satisfaction, not necessarily, I go back because them like what them and them want to experience it again. And then you have this other set of woman who, no, you're the at man, me just want one half for you, and that's it. I've never been able to really explain those women, I kind of get a sense, but those, over the years and thing, when I've witnessed that, and even have girlfriends who share that with me, I've never been able to fully understand that, I must admit. I have women who would like a man and be sexually attracted to a man and just want one half of him. And then we get one half of him and it would be really, 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 really good. And them now go back there. And you'd be like, yo, but it did good. Yeah, man, him go on good, man. Like him go on. Yeah, him go on good, man. It was really, really good. So yeah, go back there. Me just want one half of him, Like men in general are not like, well, when men get older, them calm down. A lot of men calm down and them just not have the need for you get focused on other things. But when men are younger and whatever and them get it good, them want to go back. Them always want to go back. I've never been able to figure out why some women are like that, Of course, you have women who get it good and say them now go back, and when they remember them end up go back, that temptation thing. And be like, it's so good, or them are going like them don't want to do it again. But stop now, that's a favorite Jamaican line. Stop now, you can't behave. Anything you woman that go on, so they want it. They want it. They want it, but stop now. You can't behave. What? Famous Jamaican line. Why you give yourself so much trouble? Why you love give yourself so much trouble? And it's a tone, And the tone you have to pay attention to, It's like you get a job for a girl and you hold her hand. That one was just like, that was classic for me. You see when you hold a woman and a Jamaican get her, you see if she not like you, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Wait, don't touch me. I will spit on you, don't touch me. Right? Them I make you know, You will, want me, don't flash off your hand, whatever, don't touch me. Don't you never say enough to touch me, don't touch me. You hear the tone? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Well, and them I'll tell you, I'll send you up under your mother and all kind of something. And the tone is firm. You have a next time now when you hold them now and be like, when you hold my hand for? When you hold my hand? Let me go now. Let go my hand. You know, let me go. I'm going to see if you now let me go to them. I'm going to see if you know. Them time there, when you get all them signal there, whatever, say if you're a gangster and I think, say, say if you just go on, nobody get too aggressive and thing, just go and pressure I think neatly and whatever, because I play difficult and look, yeah, and you turn on, you look a seduction, look a thing them and whatever, yeah, go on I whisper in her ears and all kind of shit. Anytime you see them, you can't behave. You hear the tone, you can't behave, make you give yourself so much trouble. You do your, stop now. you know. It's a go on, no, man, it's coming, man. I didn't come and say, man, I'm telling you something. Come whisper something in your ears. Whisper something in for ears. I'm not here alone there, so where you want, just come and whisper something in your ears. I don't want you whisper nothing in my ears because tell me what you tell me. I don't want, tell me what you tell me. And you lean over, say you whisper, wait. And I look at game there, I look at cat and mouse thing, they go on. Those were the days. Sonny, I laugh. You know what I go on down. Anyway, hello, who there?
Ragashanti.
Yeah, what I go on, Papa?
Good night, and bless. First of all, sorry. My apology. First of all, my apology. Blessings to you and blessings to the world.
Okay. What I go on?
Well, early on, me are listening to you and couple comments you and couple people have made.
Me and couple people, nobody else never make no comment.
What do you mean, yeah, nobody never make no comment? I mean, you talk about foot pan shoulder and this and that. What do you mean? So no comment them they make.
No, but you say me and couple people I make, so I'm not sure what to...
Yeah, say foot pan shoulder and this and that and anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Me you press the buzzer a little while and the bell go off. So me did a call in and it look like you not take no call. So every time I call, the what you call it? The voice tone me get.
Oh, that's because I didn't turn on the phone yet, you know?
Well, that is why I sit off and I'm drinking my glass of red wine and I'm just calling in back now.
Oh, you're having some red wine right now. That's pretty good.
I am drinking my chili wine.
Okay, all right.
Chili, I am drinking my chili wine.
Your chili wine, okay. What's the name of that wine that you're drinking?
The wine is Tocornal. I can't pronounce it that way.
Tocor what?
Nal. Merlot. Merlot.
Okay, that's Merlot.
Merlot. Yeah.
Merlot, okay.
I'm not a...
No worry. I'm just telling you, it's Merlot. So wait, name Tocor what?
You want?
Yeah, just tell me what name. I'm just
Tocornal. Turnical.
Wait. N-A what?
Carbonate. Tocornal.
N-A-L. Tocor, Tocornal.
Yes.
Okay. Merlot. Is it? Did you say Cabernet? Cabernet? Merlot? Is it Merlot? Or
yeah. Cabernet. Yes. Sauvignon.
No. Is it a Merlot or is it the Cabernet Sauvignon?
Merlot. Yeah, man. Cabernet. It's from Chile.
Oh, it's from Chile. Okay, we just work with it.
Yeah, I love the Chile.
Okay, all right. So
red wine.
You under your waters, you know, a little bit, no?
No waters. You listen me now. Me try to drink my wine every day. Every day me try to drink wine. If I have not bottle.
I don't think you mean even a bottle. I think you mean even a glass, right?
No. Me I tell you.
What do you mean? How big is the bottle?
The bottle, I can't tell you what. I'm not that well educated, so I'm gonna try it.
No. You don't have to be educated to tell me how big is the bottle. That has nothing to do with educated.
This is it's 1.L5, 12.5. I don't know if it's like it's a big bottle, man. Like you know the big rum bottle at Jamaica, that big like that. The overproof. overproof white rum.
Yeah.
The big one.
The big one.
Big like that. Yeah, just like that.
So are you sure you drink a big bottle of red wine every day?
Yeah, man.
Every day?
Listen. Yeah, man. Me have to shut up, you know.
Why?
That's just me. Me just like to enjoy myself because they put it away. Nobody can enjoy yourself but you.
Yeah, but most people don't drink a big bottle of red wine every day.
Me don't know about nobody. Raga, I don't know about nobody. I can't live anybody like them.
Right.
And me can't tell nobody what to do.
Uh-huh.
So anyway.
Back to you.
We're not about woman, about foot and shoulder and early on in your program, I listen. But to me, I drink and I talk to another guy. Maybe I talk to somebody, my friend. So I kind of get distracted. So anyway.
Right.
And say, me don't know who you are tell or who I tell, say when.
No, I was just explaining my opinions on certain things with this foot punch. Right? Somebody named Drewski had mentioned something. So I was responding to him.
I remember that. I mean, I read it to me, see name come up.
Right.
But with my opinion with that foot punch shoulder, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see when you put the steel down in the well, or you drop the bucket down in the well.
Well, thank you for using code. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. When you drop the steel or the bucket down in the well,
Yeah.
It's gonna be a cat and mouse game, where you have to know how to tingle, tangle, and dingle, dangle around the edges, or you have to make your fiancé feel good. You understand?
So you have to know how to tingle, tangle, and dingle, dangle around the edges.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
So there's lots of different meaning and there's lots of different goings or to go about the issue with ladies.
Right.
And some ladies like when you put them, I just say foot on shoulder, but they like when them put upon right on my forehead. Upon my forehead, I put them 2 foot, the 2 right down to their ankle.
No, hold on. What you mean? You put them 2 foot by your forehead?
Yeah, you see the foot, the 2 of them gone over your head like you see the foot. The two of them go over your forehead there. So.
Oh, so them foot bottom up on your forehead?
No, not the foot bottom. The foot bottom up in the sky, man. I look for God.
No, but you're confused me now because are 2 different things you say right there.
All right.
No, hold on, man. No. Did you not say a while ago say you put the foot them on your forehead? But I think
that's how the you call this the shin. The shin.
I know. So what I'm saying is, but then you say the foot them up in the ear.
Yeah, so the foot bottom turn up to God, and you can't kiss the foot them meanwhile you tingle tangle with her.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying then. So okay.
Yeah.
So when you say foot, you're not talk like foot bottom, the bottom of the foot, right?
No, man, we're not dealing with foot bottom.
Okay.
We're not dealing with foot bottom.
So when you say like which part are calves them they on your forehead then?
Yes, like the front or foot them they're on your forehead.
Well, it can't be the front or foot, it have to be the back or foot.
Yeah. Me I mixed up. Cause the front or foot them turn to fear face there. So yeah, you're right.
Precisely. Right. Yeah.
But then look apart,
you don't look like you remember good enough. You don't look like you remember good.
Yes. Well, correction is good because that's why you have to have a teacher. You have students and you have teacher.
Okay. Well, I'm just a student. I'm just a student like you here, so that is why I'm learning.
No. There are corrections.
No, you are more the teacher here because I'm listening to you.
No.
You have more experience than I do in these matters.
Well, you correct me on that one, and
I'm just reasoning it out and thinking out that if a woman is laying down, there's a back or leg must be facing your face.
So we are. We have no. Be glad say you are a very professional and you know what to say and what not to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when a man I tell about him ribs na earth and him this na earth, kind not do this and him not do that. As me say, when you put the seal in the well and you put the bucket down in the well to come up with the water, and you have to know if you make the woman go about seeing ways and where him want to see, where she want to feel from, where can make she feel happy. You understand? Yeah. So some man where one thing say I one way sure work, and that's for the sure work. You have to make the woman feel happy. You have to make the woman feel happy at the end of the day because the woman come first, you know.
No, I agree with you there. I agree with you.
In anything for me, I don't know about nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about him, she, or he. The ladies are first for me. That is why me say.
So using the same code now and thing like so.
Yeah,
How you ensure say the woman you make sure say you take care of the woman first. How you go about that?
Raga, I tell you from the me talk on this thing many times already. You know. I tell you, say, if the woman anything she want to feel good in a fair opinion or in a fair sound of mind, she just name it and me put it on for her. Because me name put it on.
Your name, you name put it on.
Put it on. So you just call the word and me finish up.
So anything the woman want for anything
where you want, just say it and me name finish up. Cause me I gonna make sure me finish up.
Your name put it on and finish up. Then tell me something.
Put it on and finish up.
So you're sure you don't have anything where a woman could have tell you say, no, me want you do this, and then you gonna say, no, me not do that, you know.
Yeah. There's things where she will tell me when me not because.
Okay. Like tell me one thing where a woman can't bring to you like a G and go tell us if you do that, because you know say you're not do
one
it.
thing you can't.
Remember use code now, you know? Remember use code same way, yeah?
Yeah. Like 6 and 9, that's okay.
69, okay, all right. Yeah, that is okay.
69 is okay.
It's okay.
And
right.
if you want me kick off your back door, that's okay.
And if she what?
If you want me kick off your back door,
kick off her back door, that is, yeah, that I rip it off, I tear off the back door.
I drape it off like when police are drape up boys and then uniform.
Yeah, just drape up her back door,
yeah.
no.
Don't turn some shops already. I don't have parade this up.
Yeah, get her a downtown drape up on her back door, no.
Yeah, pop off button and pop off everything.
Yeah, pop with that and just kick off door, kick off back door,
yes,
no.
Man. Yeah, so if you want to do a pop off, you tell me. But
so if she want, you go in a back door, you go wrong there.
Pop off that wicked long time,
shell out.
Long time.
No, but hold on. I ask you, what a woman can ask you what you not do, and thus far you just tell me the things and what you would do.
All right. One thing you can't tell me to do. I feel lick out the rumpus.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right.
No,
use code.
Yeah, that's what I say, rumpus. Yeah.
Oh, so you will go around there and step through the back door, but you're not gonna lick off the back door. You're not gonna lick off the back.
Use a blade, beat out that. Man.
Beat out the back door, but you're not
beat out that.
Okay.
No man, no rumpus lick out now.
All right, so you will kick down the back door, but you're not pushing in. You're not pushing in and peeping through the back door. You're not doing
that. Art and staple we bust out. If you want to bust off art and staple, bust off that.
Wait, what was that?
You remember when we're there up where we covered and you put that.
No man, hold on, man. Just tell me what you say. When you art and staple.
Art and staple when you lock on the cupboard. I art and staple that name, you know.
Oh, okay.
You remember? Go back into the days. So don't pretend like you don't know what I'm telling you.
Careful now.
Yeah, yeah.
What you mean? Me not for pretend like me know what you tell me or whatever. Listen to me.
Art and staple.
Listen to me, Ian. Based on what we are talking about,
Yeah,
me know what
yeah,
you come
yeah.
and talk about, but go on like say me don't know what you talk about. Like you want to come say, me know exactly what you talk about because me used to do that too, you know. Listen to me, Ian. Nobody go on like, hey,
No,
hey.
no.
No, based on what we are talking about, and then all of a sudden I say,
Yeah.
yo, Raga, where you go like you don't know what we
No,
are
no,
talking
big
about,
brother.
Raga.
No,
Raga, you go like
Raga,
you don't do it to and
big
whatever.
brother.
Raga, you know, so you kick down the back door to and all these
No,
things.
man.
Okay.
No, me not tell you, say, no. Big brother, and I go
I
tell you.
want big brother respect, no.
Big brother, no. Me not go tell you about Raga.
Yeah,
That a name come years after.
yeah, you talk about yourself right now. You're not
Yes,
talking about
yes,
Raga.
yes.
Okay. You talk about yourself and you talk about Mr. G from Canada. The two of them come from
Canada.
But when I say you talk about you from Canada, you're there, and you talk about Mr. G, a Canada I'm there too, so you talk about yourself and Canada.
Yeah, me not busy with Mr. G. Me not busy with nobody. I just say, when you have a son or a daughter, you can't tell them to live them life. Them say, you live the life you love. You live the life you live in. You remember half fine?
Yeah. You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you want in life I will give. Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffins.
So that's what me I try to tell you.
Yeah.
We can't tell nobody how to live them life, and we don't tell nobody how to live them life.
Yeah.
A fellowship or a
Yo, I want to Sonia come in, but hey, do a mix Mr. G, you know. I was she coming.
Don't worry about Sonia, man. Sonia feel.
So was Sonia coming? Was Sonia coming on a bad like you know? You know, Sonia come like she want to come bad way up.
She don't want to fear back door. She can just text me and I just I'm read. Tell her to see what when she have big people that talk.
Well, Ian, what you say? If Sonia want to back door kick off, she better mind herself. Sonia. No, say Sonia. No, say Sonia. I know Sonia. Yeah. So you say anyway she go and run up her mouth and I go and like she wicked, she will get her back door kick off.
No, if you want, cause me can't kick off. You hear the siren come and we not that.
Alright, we not in a
no give me permission. You gotta give me permission.
But anyway she ever give you the green light and thing, you kick off the grenade and back door there, don't kick with that.
Give me the light and pass the glow. I was thinking that I was Jamaica already.
Well, just give me the light and pass the glow.
When you hear the
Jamaica,
yes, when you hear them sing, you know, them know what them are doing, you know. Some more to know feel wise up now and know what they. And the people I know them are a long time before me and you.
See it there.
Yeah, give me the light and pass the glow or give me the back
No, pass the draw. I mean, I refer to weed.
Yeah. So when you hear them Jamaican artists they are singing, you know, and I'm going to like say them no. Them no thank you. Them know them had a long time, long before me and you.
All right, Ian. So, all right. Always interesting to talk to you and whatever. All right, sir?
Well, I just, one thing, you know. You see, life is just about for living. It's all about for living.
Life is just for living. I would sing that. Ernest Smith, I would sing that song there. Life is just for living.
Yes. And as me say again, and me say it again, we can't live nobody's life for them, and we're not going to live anybody's life for them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell anybody how to live their life.
Mm-hmm.
Just everyone go about them ways, and everyone go about their daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
before you go, you know, Ufa do mother like if you kick off. Tell me, son, you give the green light, but you know, Ufa back door to me like, well, you kick with that, slap with that, and whatever, and you should get.
I don't kick me, I kick with that.
Our. No.
Charge me, charging. You know when the bull cover I go buck, bad bull na pen, you know, I come buck.
Bad bull and a pen now, you know, I come back.
No, I come back.
A be lyrics
I
you
know.
drop in the Ian. So when me
I
I
know.
say,
I know.
no, man, hold on, mango.
Yeah.
Mango. You know mango, right?
Mango.
No, man, mango.
You know,
Man,
Julie mango. I mean,
no, man, you don't know mango in a tam farm, man. You don't know mango or a mango, man.
Remember, I don't follow up the phone thing.
Oh, so you never watch a video them? You never watch a video them on YouTube?
No, I tell you like, I really going a phone stuff, you understand?
Okay.
Just your program, me calling for a younger brother will respect you.
Okay.
And me always follow up.
Yeah. All right,
but any mango want come.
Yeah.
And she want, if mango want back door for rip off.
Yeah.
Me not have to use a crowbar for rip off that.
Yeah.
Me not have to use a crowbar for rip off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, vampires are sharper than white shark.
Yeah, tear off mango back door, don't.
Me not tear it off. And me.
No. Remember, say I back door we talk about it. You say you know really. Remember you say you don't really do that on the back door, man.
Yeah.
You forgot, say you don't do it. You don't do that.
No, you know that.
No, sometimes we forgot things, so probably you did forget, so you don't do it,
No. When you send your mouth, you can't use
no. You probably refer to the front door. The front door, yeah. Come
man, you use it. You can't. Raga, you know, that's what I'm telling you.
Hey, where is it?
When you send your mouth, your mouth have a lot of different meanings. When the dictionary.
Right. Really?
They don't use it. They use the steel for near me mouth. When you sink the steel down there.
When you say what? How that one they go what?
When you sink the steel down in the well, and you sink the bucket down there, and you take up water.
Yeah.
Near mouth mean have a lot of different meaning.
All right, we could save that for another time, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
So, if mango want test, tell us who them want come test.
Yeah. But hold on. You have to be careful doing it because mango body strong, mango strong and firm.
Give me number.
What?
Give the mango my number.
Give mango your number. All right, me give mango
your number. I say that's very athletic.
But me I tell you some mango firm and solid man, and mango fit. So mango is no joke.
Man.
No, when me say man, listen to your big brother, man. Me I tell you, dog.
All right.
Mango are the type of woman you say, if you go bleach 2 nights straight and you know you're tired, don't go there go embarrass yourself. Listen, man. You know, listen when me I say here, when your big brother I said to you, man. Me I tell you, say mango are the type of woman you have to go there fully prepared and thing, figure the full 100 and thing. You can't go there with a dolly house thing.
Me not cut you. Wait, 1 second. Mr. G is a woman or a man?
Mr. G is a man. He's a man. Up Canada, him there.
All right. Tell him, say, me don't want to mash up the show, but tell him, say, dirty underneath him, nasty, dirty, thinking crutches. Don't style me as dirty.
No, what you do, you see what him post? No, but Ian,
Ian,
me know you not mash up my show, but you don't know the thing juggling, man. Him no mean nothing about it. No, Ian, you can't get defensive and get eaten, so on a sour roll.
Yeah, no, man.
When me I tell him, man, the man a joke, so if you just joke back with him, nobody get eaten, and a sour roll over here.
When him said dirty, me not cut you. Wait now. When him said dirty,
Ian, stop chat fat. People call me Dirty Raga every day.
Well,
I'm telling you, him don't mean nothing about it. That's why I tell you, so if you just listen what me I say and go with what me I say. I one of the coolest youth boy, Mr. G, that me I tell you. You that things, you the things that even live in Canada that we are cool.
Me don't know him and me don't want to know him.
I joke him, man. You're too heated and defensive, man.
No, man. I saw me stand because me grew up rough in
No, all him
the
a do him a
kitchen.
say you eat. Look how much time them tell me say me eat, and me tell them say me don't eat, and me have the innocent mouth. Them beat me all the while. I'm a
That's
joke.
after them. That's after them
No, but
business.
that me tell you
Them,
say, Ian, if you
but
can't
nobody.
joke, Ian,
Yeah.
if you can't joke with people, you're not gonna call back your show. You understand? Because we don't
Yeah.
want no war, and what me I tell you, say no war, my war.
No, me not war. Me know.
No, so me don't
If
want
I
you get
war, we don't
eat.
want to make it start.
Yeah, well, another war, so
Yeah.
with upon a be a joke
No.
run over here.
Bounty
So,
killer being man, lot of mercy.
listen to me, no man. That's your problem, you know. You don't listen, you know.
Yeah.
Me I tell you, man, I joke around here, and I joke him around, man. All right. So go easy, me G,
Right.
cause me know say you're real Guinea thing and whatever, you know. Cause if you get militant pan this and whatever, a problem pan them, you know. Some of us
Yeah,
I tell you,
yeah, man.
so
Yeah,
I
right,
tell you,
sir,
so just balance your thing, man. You're good, man. I be a joke. They know you them
Yeah,
joke
man,
up
yeah.
on my. Look how much time them tell like on my lip and tongue and teeth.
Them no people say what they want, say, man. Them a fool.
No, but me
What
say
the proof
them beat me all the while and me joke it out or whatever. Them beat me, them batter me, them deal with me billions.
Mango I said bye. Mango, you see, now we gone find something else. Mango run gone left with them.
Eh? Don't appear that no mind, man.
Mango
A stubborn,
run
no
gone.
man, a stubborn mango, a stubborn the thing, man. Anyway, you hold that man and whatever,
Me
mango.
know. But we done to kick off mango back door, you know.
You don't kick off mango back door.
We
Slap with
done to
that.
kick off the back door, man.
All right,
that
Ian.
plan that, whatever.
All right, Ian, big up yourself. Here, sir.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Blessings
man,
to
cool.
the world and a peace,
Yeah, man.
to say, peace and love.
Peace and love, we say, yeah.
And I hope everybody having a wonderful day and a blessing night.
Yeah.
And love.
Yeah, man. All right. Merry Christmas.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Merry.
Yeah, man.
All right, sir.
Always interesting when we share with Ian, okay? Yo, Ian, Ian, don't call back, you know. Don't call back. But Ian, them a beat you. And them say, Sonia said, dirty Ian, put on the ras rum. As somebody else said, dirty Ian, with him weak iron, G's and peace. Ian, me know you want to call back, but don't call back. Them say iron weak, Ian. Yeah. Them a style you. And basically say a beta can make a go like a wicked them way there and whatever and thing. And you know, you're soft soap. Yeah. What a way them a beat, Ian. Boy, Ian, I don't know what you're going to do, you know. You're going to say you have a problem with dirty and thing. It's like you don't know the game play. The minute you go say you have a problem with dirty, you know, see everybody, them just a dirty you up. See the Alric, dirty. Yeah. Ever blessed, dirty. Yeah, so they said dirty. Them a beat you, Ian, them said it. Yo, why don't you keep on and say the rum attacking at Ian? Ian tell us him did I drink rum. Ian never say him I drink rum, you know, and the what you see how deaf ears get like had trouble. You see how deaf ears get like had trouble. Ian did not say him I drink rum, you know. We see how much I want to post about the rum attacking at Ian. Ian never say him I drink rum, you know. See it there? I know Del Marine gone rum up him man and the man nah drink no rum. Man never say him I drink rum. Right? Sonia, but you know, put on the ras rum. And the man telling her, say him, what the red wine name? TOCARNAL, something like Tocarno or something like so, right? Well, Ian, the kind of confused a little bit, you know. Yeah, I'm confused a little bit. Cause him say his drum where him a drink is a Merlot. And then him say it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. No, usually if it's a Merlot, it's a Merlot. I'm not aware of Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon being the same thing. But anyway, probably Ian have a special little liquor that we don't know about. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, Ragashanti.
Jeez and peace. Good as Auntie Maxine, good as Wagwan.
Well, It's not Auntie Maxine, you know.
It's what?
It's Akusia.
Acusia. Acusia.
Yes. Yes.
Acusia. That you just know that is your Asante name that you got in the naming ceremony when you went to Ghana. So we must address you as you request. Acusia. Asante san.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, good on, Auntie Maxine.
Oh, yeah, man. It's good that you. Is this the first time you've been back in a couple of weeks?
Well, yes, because I was in
Okay.
Tanzania and then I came back and I would. There's 7 hours ahead over there, and when I tell you, I was just out of it, out of
I
it,
can
I
well
think.
imagine because
Yeah,
that
so I just
time
kind of
zone is
build
something
back.
else.
Yeah, and then now,
Yeah.
when I come back, the election keep the next day, and then after the election, there is a lot of pain and hurt out there from people afraid and people scared, and think them are gonna get you out of the country. So I've just been on the phone, just comforting people and
Well, I was listening
non-stop.
to you on Auntie Donna yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought, okay, cool. At least you can. Well, you can only do the best, say what you know at this point, isn't it? Mm.
Yeah.
But
So,
anyway,
hmm
yeah, I want to discuss my Ghanaian experience.
oh, sure. Please proceed.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting, people. It was good.
Right.
It was enjoyable.
Right.
It was fun.
Right.
It was educational.
Right.
It was thoughtful. It was, yeah, it left you thinking.
Right. Indeed.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was good,
provoking.
and
It was
I would
provoking too.
recommend,
Yeah.
yeah, anyone who has an interest,
Yes.
in your history or whatever, I would recommend you go if you can.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
for me it was when I came back, it was more about seeing it from the other side.
Hmm.
That
Could you just tell me a
that
little
this
bit
is
more
where,
about that? Tell me a little bit more what you mean by that.
well, it sort of resonated a lot more, being on the other side where this is
Mm-hmm.
where slavery started.
Right.
And also, for me as well, this is where life started, in
Right.
Africa. But
Right.
yeah, to be there where it started,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it really, it really sends something home to you.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
really does. But it was a great experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed it all.
Very good.
I enjoyed it all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I was well looked after. I must add that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when I came back, I thought, well, I would like to. I would go again,
Oh,
but
you
this
would?
time I would like to, be able to go around to a lot more of the communities and get involved with the people.
Right. We're planning. I'm planning some of that. To go into communities, for the at least once or twice to actually go into communities, and interact with the people directly. For the
Yeah, I
April
think that.
trip.
I mean, even though it was, what you organised was a very
Yes.
packed and
Yes.
well organised, and well,
Right.
little hiccups here and there
Right.
with
Right.
breaks. you know.
Right. As
Yeah, and
yes.
our journeys, you know what I mean? But it
Right.
was fun still.
Yeah, no,
But
no, and that is a credit to you guys. I mean, when the bus did broke down and whatever, it turned into a memorable moment when everybody ended up going over in the school and stuff like that. Like
but
it was just the right attitude with the right set of people, and it was just
it
great.
was. But I mean, when we stopped at the school, because I'm there thinking to myself, Mister, but hold on, these people, we can't just walk at the people in school, so you know. I was thinking, well, I was in amazement. I'm thinking, no, we are
Mm-hmm.
not going into the people's school.
Mm-hmm.
School is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, a busload of tourists. Just stop. I'm going to use them restroom.
Right. And before you know
Okay,
it, Delmarine
cool.
and Carla are play hopscotching at the people in school.
Yeah. You know,
It was,
oh my
it was fun,
goodness.
It was fun.
It was. The fun bit, one of the funniest bits for me was when you, oh gosh, no, that was mean, Raga. That was seriously mean.
What?
When you when you ask the driver to drive the coach and leave the people in the shop. Oh gosh.
In the what?
In the shop, when they stopped at the shop and you decide, you ask, was the driver? TT was the driver?
No,
Any
Francis. Francis was the driver.
Francis to
Yeah.
move the coach and pretend we were leaving them. And
Oh,
then you went and hid around a corner to watch them
okay,
and see them
okay.
running after the coach.
Well, that is me always
That,
joking at it.
that,
That was when
that
we were
was
at the
you.
gas station. We were at the gas station. I think I would tell him drive off. I would say that time people inside of the convenience store part of the gas station. And I tell the driver, I said, drive like you leave, and then me hide, me outside of the bus, I hide or whatever. So in the bus I drive off, the people I'm in there run out. I sit there, but and
My
again, if I didn't think that I could joke with them like that, I wouldn't, And it's because I
that,
knew there was only one person out of 37 people, there was only one person who was a pain, whose name will remain unmentioned. But
yes,
it's
yes.
just, everybody was just jovial and you was just relaxed. And, you could
And
joke
just cool,
around and
yeah.
carry on
Yeah,
and things
we
like
just went with the flow, we were just, yeah, we
Right.
just went with the day and whatever the day presented, we went with it and, we just enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
I mean, the naming ceremony,
Yes.
that was where I would say out of all of it, that was probably where I connected.
Wow. Okay.
That was
Wow.
where I connected because after they gave me my Asante name,
Mm-hmm.
and they told me the meaning, it was just so appropriate to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went back to sit down, that's where the tears started to roll, and I thought, oh my gosh,
Okay.
I really connected at that point.
No, I'm
Yeah,
so
I'd love
glad
to
it
have
was
stayed
so
up there for a bit
meaningful for you.
longer.
Yes. And I'm so glad it was so meaningful for you,
It was,
Right.
I mean,
Blessings.
the river to me, I didn't really know that much about the river side of it.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was a pleasant surprise, when you said that's where we're going. So I thought, okay, but wow,
That was my first time at the river too,
okay,
Yeah, that was my
okay.
first time at the river too, I said
That was an
Manso.
experience because that was an experience,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was
it was it. Yeah, yeah,
I said
yeah.
Manso,
But
Slave River. Yeah.
I mean, when we were on our way up to Cape Coast and to the river, it was a case of, I mean, I'd started to visualize from leaving the hotel
Mm-hmm.
and coming out of the town area. I sort of started to visualize the people walking,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and going through, and I started to sort of try and picture, well, we were on the coach and
Mm-hmm.
all these miles that they were walking and had to walk chained up and across. I mean, I imagine it was more probably a lot bush and more whatever and whatever, not
No,
built up.
no. One
But
way to look on it is this, all right? We look how long it took us from Accra to get down to Cape Coast. It's like 3 hours, right?
yeah,
And we're driving,
yeah,
right? And that is just a small journey. And this is us driving, and it took us 3 hours. I remember they went deep inland, deep inland. So like way up north, right? When I went to the north of Ghana to buy shea butter from Accra, flying, it took me more than an hour to get up north. And that is flying, right? So them go all the way up there, so go get, go capture people and thing and have them walk. They walked all that. So that is why the guy was explaining to us that they put them in chains and make them walk for months. Can you imagine just walking for months every day? You get up and you walk and them a whip you and a beat you and you walk until you reach down the river. Then them so-called make you go wash off and then go sell you. And then put you in at the dungeon then now in a Cape Coast and over in Elmina and thing like that. I mean, when you go to Ghana and you hear that and they explain it to you and whatever, for me, it just if it's even a chapstick, me have an appreciation for it, you know. You know, but just give thanks. Say, me can't eat food, me can't eat some cereal and whatever because people suffer for it. For me, can experience that right now. You understand? So that's what it, you know, you know.
Yeah, it resonates with you. It does. You know, for me it did anyway. You know, this is where it started, and I just imagine. Well, I can't, but you know, the people had no idea where they were going, where they were going to end up, what was, you know? Wow. Well, you know, it's an experience I would encourage, you know, if you have any interest at all in your Black history, your ancestry, you know,
right.
Go and take a walk, take a look.
Take that trip to Ghana. Take that trip to Ghana. You know, you won't regret it, you know? It would something that would be I mean, I know people hear this phrase all the time, but I guarantee you it is it's an accurate description of you know, going through these activities in Ghana. And but it is truly an experience that is unforgettable and quite impactful, you know? And it will never ever leave you for the rest of your life. You know, that experience, you know, indeed.
Yes, I agree with you. 100%. But yes, it's good to see you back on to listen to you back on the YouTube, you know.
You know, when you say these things, you know, I you know, I don't call you out anymore because I know, I understand, you know, and stuff, but it's always still interesting. But you catch yourself a while ago, man.
I mean, you know, if I go right up to the TV, for those of you online who don't know, I'm visually impaired, all right? I've got a little bit of vision, but never mind. Yeah, right. But if I go right, I'm right up in the TV right now. I can see. Right. I think you've got on, what color hat have you got on? It might be black.
Yeah, it's pretty much black with a little gray and with a black T-shirt.
Yeah, right. I can't see the rest. You have on a black top, I think, with some. I don't know if that's part of the TV or some brown or something in it.
Well, no, I want a black T-shirt, and then I guess my skin is brown. My skin is brown. So
no, there's some kind of something on your T-shirt, is it?
No, no, it's the microphone that's before me.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, people, when I say brown, I mean brown in relation to my black T-shirt. I know by Jamaican standards, I am not brown. So don't believe me, I claim brown. Auntie Maxine is brown. I am not brown, okay? But because I say, you know, just to help Auntie Maxine to say what she's seen, because she, you know, she's visually impaired, as she just identified. So I'm just I was helping her. But I say I'm brown. Auntie Maxine, I have to do these things, you know, because they're ready for come beat me and batter me, you know. You know them time.
I understand, I understand.
Yeah, particularly the ANC people, the ANC people, yeah, right? Okay.
Yeah, I heard. I heard you introducing the ANC and they spray them to the people in Zanzibar.
In Zanzibar, yeah, man, I tell them about the ANC.
You're singing what was your song? Jumbo, Guayo, something.
Jambo, Buona. That song is on point. I love that song. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, Tanzania was great, you know, Auntie Maxie. Tanzania was, you know, of course it's a different experience. It's safari and it's beach and stuff, so it's a different, you know, taste of Africa, so to speak. And then, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure what I'm going to experience there, but it was great. You know, it was East
Yeah,
Africa
the
is awesome.
Serengeti is calling me, you know, it's just calling me. And
Yeah,
Zanzibar is also calling me.
here you
But
know.
boy, I'll have to
Oi-oi.
see.
Remember
they're,
now,
both,
it's a
they're
long,
both calling me.
no, it's a
But
longer trip
boy,
to get over to
we'll have to
that
see.
side. You remember now, it's a longer trip to get over that side.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
is. I've got, yeah. Well, we checked that out already, you know.
Here
I
ya.
know it's an 11-hour flight from here.
Yeah, from London is an 11-hour flight. What
Yeah.
a way you don't check it out already, Auntie Maxine. You think you're nice.
Yeah. And
All
I'm
right.
thinking, oh,
Yeah.
anyway, we'll see. I'll see what, what
Yeah.
Ragga comes up with and what the cost is and whatever. But
Right,
yeah,
right.
if I
Yeah.
can't do it next year, I'll have to do it year after.
Right. Yeah, give me a week or so, and then I would the particulars about the Tanzania trip in July. I'm gonna post those. You know, just give me a week or so.
Okay.
All right. All right,
All
Auntie
right.
Max. Yeah, man. Blessings, man.
Yes. Good talking to you, yeah?
Always. All right. Blessings
All
and
right.
respect,
Take
man.
care.
Cool. Yeah, man.
All
Good.
right. Good night.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Zion is here with us this week, and he's up by his brother and his sister now, and things. So I wanna know, say I mean him stay with when him come up here and thing or whatever. But I had to do a show today because I'm not going into it. I'm not going into it, and for different reasons, you know, in terms of the election. I gave it some thought, and I'm not going into it. But so I pretty much came back, just go vote, and then the election on, and there is a lot of fear and uncertainty and hurt and pain and confusion out there right now. And unfortunately, a lot of rumors, whenever you have an emotionally charged scenario, it becomes fertile ground for the manifestation of rumors and uncertainties and inaccuracies and so forth. Coupled with that, the uncertainty part is it's having a crippling effect on many from our communities, because I don't know where it go. A whole heap of people there and such the balance. But one of the things that people don't appreciate also is that, yes, you have the people who them thing not straight, but those people have relatives too who knows that them not straight, so they're impacted too. And so there's a lot going on out there, and so there's been a lot of reaching out, and it's difficult for me to balance the counseling part of it, to kind of comfort people and to have them know that a lot of what they're hearing, like emotions are taking over and people are not rationally thinking it out. And it's not that they're not rationally thinking it out also. They just don't know certain things. So I understand that. They just don't know certain things. So I've been on the phone a lot, comforting people and just kind of educating people and letting them know that there has been an application of a model in the campaigning. And a big part of that is, remember, in the campaigning, the goal is to win. And and whatever you may say about certain people, one thing is they know what their strengths are and them work from them strength. And their strength is such that them say certain things and make certain promises that, were those promises to come to fruition, they would, most definitely impact a great many people from our communities. But I would like people to know that I just want to remind people, or to inform people, that in terms of the game is played, a big part is to say certain things in order to win for now. But then, as is usually the case, the devil is in the details and the devil is in implementation, okay? So I know certain things were said and certain things will happen, and it's going to impact a great many people, right? But if should you be talking to anybody and you see that they're experiencing, if there's consternation on their part, or if they're anxiety ridden, and you see that they're overwhelmed with stress because they think that they're gonna get thrown out and whatever, as it's your choice. But should you be in a position to offer them some consolation or some counseling. People, there is no way, there's no way that they're going to be able to, and I'm using my words careful because I don't know what's coming down the pike, right? Not only I don't know what's coming down the pike, and sidebar, I honestly respect people's opinion. I honestly respect people's choices because it's only fair. Because if I see something a certain way, I wouldn't want somebody to come discriminate against me because it's my right to see it my way. So I have to accord people the same respect if they see something very differently from me, or if they choose to focus on something that I think is subsumed under a larger issue. That is their choice. So just as I want people to respect my perspective and my choice, it is only fair that I respect the perspective of others, okay? That being said, I too am still adjusting to the fact that so many people from our communities see things in a particular way. So it's one thing if other people see that way. I have had to adjust to so many people seeing things a certain way, and I have to respect that. Even though I have always had that respect since I've been in America, I've always had that respect. I will see things differently or whatever. I just happen to think that the stakes are very different now, and different in a way that and I realize, some people focus on, see how things expensive and some people focus on the migrant issue, which I totally agree with the people that move on the other side. I am in total agreement with them on some of the way, for example, the Democrats are handling the migrant issue. 100% agreement, because it doesn't make sense to me what they were doing. I know what you're bringing in migrants, you're putting them up in 5-star hotels, and you're giving them millions and millions and millions of dollars from the taxpayers' purse, while the taxpayers are experiencing, things are expensive, food gone up or whatever, and people are having a hard time paying their bills and so forth like that. And there are a lot of people who are homeless here, and there's never been a there hasn't been like a serious effort to address the homelessness of so many citizens here who are having a hard time. And if you can't understand how those people who are finding it hard to pay bills and so forth and living from paycheck to paycheck and burdened with credit card debts and whatever, and then for them to see you're putting thousands of people inside 5-star hotels and then giving them millions of dollars and whatever, but you're not taking care of the people who are here and whatever, who need the help. I get it. And I agree with it. And there are other things. So, but at the same time, I'm also aware that most people don't know what fascism is. They don't. It means nothing to them. So it's like, all they care about is what's the price of bully beef right now. Saltfish gone up and whatever. And I get it. They just don't know what fascism means. And were they to know what it meant, they would understand then that if fascism exists, the thing what them consider important now would become irrelevant. If fascism exists, the price of this and that becomes irrelevant if you know what fascism is and you see it in operation or whatever. So I get it. Some people just don't understand, and so I respect their wishes and so forth. But I also noticed that some of our very own, they're just really mean. Just mean. I don't know. It's like some sort of floodgate open, and people who, I just hear some people say some things. I'm just like, in my mind, I was like, wow. They say some things about what should happen to other people who are trying to get a better life. And I'm even, I'm particularly jarred and just, with people who I knew were in that position before. For some part of me, I just don't get it. But, again, I have to respect people's wishes. But I know people were in that position before, and them do what them have to do for step up and whatever. And if it's one thing, if you disagree and say, no, man, them I go too far with this, I get it. But some people just gone far with it. And I say, yeah, I'm a vote for him because I want him to so and so to them, the people now. And I'm like, you own people, them I say that. So because of that, and true, me don't know what going to happen. Me not really getting in a discussion with nobody about it. So, of course, everybody at talk about it. So, when they're on the road, people come up to me and try to draw me in a discussion. And I'm just sidestep them. You don't know who is who. And when you don't know who is who, you're talking about a student of history. And one of the big mistakes we make is when things happen, we don't learn from them, keep them in our minds, and apply them. You hear me always tell another. Education without application is essentially useless. Learning without applied learning is useless. If you learn something and you don't apply it to your life and to, what's going on around you, then you're not learning nothing. You're just moving in automatic of some script that was given to you by society. And what people tell you, this is what you do, da-da-da-da, you just whatever. So you're not proactively governing and managing your life. And I'm telling you, I've seen this thing played out over and over where people end up saying, I can't believe this is happening here. I can't believe they're doing this and whatever. And were they paying attention, they would believe that people could do that what people are doing. So I pay attention. And right now, we are poised to enter into a a phase where I don't know how this thing going to play out. I don't know what they're going to do to who. I know the degree in which they want to take it. It's logistically impossible. One think tank, they came out with a reasoned analysis and say, if they say it's 12 million, but it's really about 12 to 15 million or more, undocumented people. And they said for them to, deport those people, it would take them 10 years. That is one. So logistically to say, so people out there are fret and whatever. So one other thing I tell them, I was like, calm down, right? Because people believe, say, them are going to go around and just quick o'clock, sweep up everybody and just send them. The logistics are just so colossal, they are huge and whatever. Again, once implementation come in, you talk the talk, for win, but once implementation come in, it's not going to be that simple and sweeping, It's virtually impossible, and even if it's going to happen, it's going to take some time, and it can't reach everybody. But something not going to happen, yeah, something not going to happen. They're not going to do something. And if they're going to do something to certain people in other group, then yeah, it could have reached it, but we don't know what the configuration of it going to be. But there are signs, right? One of the things we can take out some signal from is what is going on, for example, with the abortion fight, where, for example, in Texas, they have made laws that would financially reward people who report people who are taking abortions or who are leaving the state to take abortions. So that is a form, like, are they going to do that with immigration matters? I don't know. You can be sure that people would be employed in ICE to figure out different ways to go after certain, communities and what. That is going to happen. Is it going to be millions upon millions of people in a couple of months? No, but it is going to happen. And you're going, and remember the last time when he won, there were all these people who just felt empowered that him win, and them start come out and say certain things, and it was just crazy. People just start feel like them at liberty to attack you in so many ways. So that's going to happen again. It started. You saw that email with them sent out to how many black people and whatever. So you must turn up to come work on the plantation, come pick cotton, slave, this and that and what. That's the type of thing that, the ugly side start come out. Some people are in denial about it. Again, I respect their choices and so forth and things like that. But we all know who those things affect. We know who those things target. Right? Over the years of being here, I know white people from Poland. I know white people from Serbia. I know white people from, a couple other countries in Eastern Hungary, in Eastern Europe. In Western Europe, I know white people from Finland, Sweden, Germany, Italy, all undocumented. And I asked them, have you ever felt like you're under siege or like people are looking? And they all said, no. I make it my point of duty for always ask them. And they're like, no. For the simple reason they're not being targeted. So it's not undocumented people. It's certain undocumented people. All this is happening in a context where the United States of America is underpopulated to sustain its economy. The United States of America population is 11% below what the number should be in terms of birth rate and death and whatever to sustain the economy, whatever. All right. So you have those narratives being played out and things. So it's certain people. But again, you know, I would say to people out there who are concerned that, you know, straighten out yourself if you can. I'm busy now. I am busy as an immigration lawyer. When I say busy, I have about 60 calls to return. I can't keep up. And I don't mean they're all going to materialize into. I'm just saying the phone just gone crazy, right? I deal with my clients directly. My mailbox is filled right now, you know. It's just a lot of fear and concern. So in terms of the numbers, it you know, that it's not a case where, okay, we're going to sweep up 12, 15 million people and no, that not going to happen. So, you know, there's a lot of talk there. It's not going to happen. So, but something not going to happen. The second thing is that years ago, one of the states that's on the border that is always having problems with people crossing is Arizona, New Mexico, and years ago there was this thing where undocumented people had strike over them just walk off the job and their economy. But we don't have to go years back, you know. Let's just look at Florida, for example. And do remember that the leader down there, whatever, they made a law that says, you know, if you're so-and-so with undocumented people, this and that are going to happen. And you remember when that law became active, it was last year, I think, the 1st of June or something like that. And it was a law for say we're target undocumented people now and things. So we'll go after them, and if you harbor them or if you drive with them or what, it was crazy, and we'll go after them. And what that resulted in Florida was undocumented people left Florida in droves out of fear that they're going to be caught and arrested based on the new law. But what happened after that? What happened after that was all these Republican business people, they started screaming, we don't have anybody to pick the oranges. We don't have anybody to work on the farms. The construction businesses down there, them start ball out. All our workers gone. Mr. Governor, boom, 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 boom. Them Disney start ball. All of the whole of them start ball out and things like that. And what was the result? I don't think people noticed what happened, you know, after that, you know. After that, this man, this governor, who at the time was actively campaigning to win the nomination for his party, he was bragging about everything with him do. When me tell him I brag. You know, Florida is where woke comes to die. And and DEI and BLM, Black Lives Matter, this and that. And if, you know, if such and whatever, you know, them have a right to drive a car into, you know, people who are protest. And him was just bragging. All him a brag, him never brag about the law. Him never brag about the law will make for target undocumented people, which resulted in the undocumented people leaving Florida in droves, which resulted in a severe impairment on the Florida economy. It's about labor. It's about workforce. Presently, capitalism cannot work without that. It has always been the case from foundation. Right? From them go over Africa and bring our people over, it was all about labor. And we build this and that. It was never ever built without the contribution of peoples from other places and so forth. The reason why they win so many elections now is because of the Electoral College. Is when the southern slave states, they wanted to count the people them. Count the people them. You know, the slaves, the black people who them call slaves, our ancestors, they wanted to count them in order to have the appropriate numbers to get the appropriate, to get certain amount of delegates, to have power in the electoral college and to have political power in decision making. But them never want them people to vote. It was always about using people. So from then until now, it's the same thing. So you notice him don't say nothing about that. Mr. Governor. Him leave that part there because it's very own people who have these massive enterprises that rely on those people to do the work where them can't find anybody else to do. That in turn oils the economy. Them ball out. And him just tap about that. Tap about everything else and never tap about that. We never know. Probably me I tell him now and I'll be like, yeah, he never really brag about that. So what am I getting at? It is always the case that you hear all these things and whatever, and people get emotionally inflamed and they start, just reasoning in extremes, and they, compassion goes out the door, and they, anger and all these things come to the fore, and all of this, and sometimes they're not as level-headed and practical and rational as they should be, in saying, okay, but if we do this, how is it going to impact this? They don't think it out. And then when they don't think it out and they do so and so, the repercussions are not so pleasant. Right? Florida is a retirement state. Right? People go to Florida to retire. When they did it, the people them, hold on, we don't have so and so. Where she gone? Oh, she left the state. But what you mean she leave the state? Is she take care of my mother? Is she take care of my father? Is she take care of whatever? The only people them leave. And people say, but you can't get somebody else and thing and whatever. Even when some of them could get somebody else, and I said, no, I want Sharon. I want Sharon. No, Sharon work good and whatever, this and that. And then them what them people and them want to take care of them family and whatever this. They don't think these things through. And I'm saying to you that some of that is going to play out, depending on how aggressive they are in the implementation of those type of movements. But something is going to happen, I'm telling you, and people are going to feel it. And broadly speaking, some other things going to happen where people go and realize that, so wait a second, so this is what he meant, this is what they meant, and it's not really him, It's some people who around him, because he's a part of him. He's a showman, and him is about winning, and he's into, garnering adulation and praise, and he wants to be recognized as a big strong guy and whatever and all this stuff. But it's some of the people around him, right? You have a certain person around him who was essentially the immigration czar and whatever, and he was the one who authorized just separating children from their mothers, and even hysterectomy on women, migrant women, without their consent. There's all kinds of crazy things that goes on or whatever. But the thing is that we're in a climate now where, and this is not far-fetched, we're in a climate now where, like I was saying, you learn from the past, where a proposal can be made that you do some really extreme, terrible things to people, and we're in a climate now where people will agree with it. Not only people will agree with it, but people who you think wouldn't agree with it will agree with it. Your very own will agree with it. We're in a climate now where you have to be careful what you think about your very own, because your very own is probably not your very own. So again, I want to understand me. There's nothing wrong with philosophical differences. There's nothing wrong with political differences. That has always been the case. Always been the case. I just don't think people appreciate, oh, now is different from what has always been the case. It's different now, right? There's some things that was just said plainly. It's not being hidden anymore. It's just saying plain, this is what we're going to do. And in a second, you can. I remember the last time, the last administration for that person. And I remember this woman, she was like, our husband I get deep. And she balled up, but I voted for someone, so they never care, and them deal with our husband shabby and whatever. So, so with that said, I'm just keep back and I watch her go on, Yeah, and, so me I thought no, but, then, I'm speaking broadly, obviously, now, so. Somehow no approach me and whatever, and a bunch of you, I want you to this and that and whatever, and some things want to ask me for talk on, and if you not listen and notice, I not talk on them things there. It's all deliberate, because I, like many, I don't know what the configuration of this thing will be. I just know it's going to be very different than what it was before for the United States of America. But I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to start out. And if it starts out a certain way, what it's going to evolve into. I don't know when a momentum is established and thing after 1 year, what it will look like, what's going to be happening. I don't know in way people are going to be empowered and triggered to go after others in their community. I don't know in what ways they might reward people to do certain things or whatever. And I'm also aware that we live in a time where facts are fake news. And emotionalism and perceptions are reality. And if you don't understand that, that could be to your detriment. Because you may think that you have some value or power just arguing from a position of truth and objectivity and facts and whatever, but that doesn't matter now. I'll be the first to tell you that there have been so many times over the last 8, 9 years, that I've said, oh, that would never happen here. That not gonna happen. And then can't tell you, but yeah, a bunch of times I'll be like, no, that not gonna happen. Okay, that's it. And I've been proven wrong over and over again. I am admitting that to you. Okay, so I no longer put anything beyond people. I no longer, hold that, people will never do this or never do that, because we have seen where a lot of things happen and that we thought would never happen. And I've also seen people focus on one thing and be totally ignorant of or do not understand other things. And sometimes it's no fault of their own. They just don't understand, they're just focusing on what matters to them. So it's not even like they're bad persons. And we have to be careful of that, because we disagree with somebody, we think that they're a bad person or they're evil or whatever. I know it's difficult, people, but you have to respect differences in others. And you have to respect somebody else's right to see things differently from you. Just as though if you are attacked, that will be your defense. Like, don't attack me because I don't see it the way you do it. So don't do it to other people too, okay? And like I said, I reserve the right, though, to say, yeah, but now it's different. What's at stake here is different. What's about to happen is different. And to exercise the appropriate care and caution on my part, and to help trusted individuals in my circle in that regard. But outside of that, I think it's prudent, and I think it's incumbent on many of us to kind of kick back and see what's going to happen. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that, It's kind of joke back and then watch where I go on. There is a euphoria and an energy out there now with certain impulses that that are dangerous to others. And there are certain impulses that have been lying dormant amongst millions of people who now believe that the time is right for them to have those impulses not be dormant anymore and to activate them, and how those will play out. We don't really know yet, We don't really know yet. We're in some very interesting times now. Yeah, so that's it. So again, a whole bunch of you been. I want you to talk on this. I want you to talk on. No, I'm not going there, and pretty much most of what you're saying, and I'll just give you a broad overall sense now, whatever, about my perceptions of some of what is going on, but for right I know I joke me get a relationship we talk about, and I'm a comedian, right? Check. A couple of you keep posting that I'm low, but when you do that, what I always say to you is, when you are anytime you post and you say I'm low, and you're in the chat and you're posting say I'm low, right? And you're not hear me, and you just look in the chat. Don't keep saying I'm low. Just look in the chat. And if people are not saying the same thing that you're saying, then it probably don't make sense to keep saying Raga, you're low, turn whatever, boom, 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 because clearly other people now say the same thing where you are say they're hearing and they're responding and they're posting based on what me I say. All right. MC still post the same thing. Okay. I think that is that. Yeah, Andrew Purple I beat MC. Clean out your ears regularly. MC, that is Andrew Purple's way of telling you that he's hearing me fine. All right? And I don't know if you have 3 devices and it's the same thing. Well, something is going on over there. But, you know, I can understand if everybody said, no, we're not hearing you either. And people will not hear me okay? Even though I'm about to leave anyway. Will not hear me? Lando, the volume good. Alexia say yes. The girl Marcy, yes, loud and clear. Christina Brown Sugar, fine for me.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what did you just say?
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Alexa, but you just said something.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
But Alexa, I was talking to somebody and you interrupted.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, I was talking to a group of people and you interrupted me.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what gender are you?
As an AI, I don't have a gender.
Alexa, but you have a female voice. Alexa, why do you have a female voice?
I'm an AI, and I don't have a sex.
Alexa, can you have sex?
Mm.
Alexa, can you have sex?
Mm.
Alexa, why are you not answering me?
Everything seems to be working. If something looks wrong, you can use the Alexa app to submit feedback.
Alexa, do you love me?
I don't have human love figured out quite yet.
Alexa, are you working on figuring out human love? Alexa, can you use the bathroom?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, do you ever want to pee?
I don't know that one.
Anyway, people, I just want to say though, before I go, again, respect the positions and the stance of those with whom you disagree. respect them enjoying their victory or whatever it is, or their triumph and thing like that. Because there were times when you had your victory and you reveled in it, you wallowed in it. So respect them, wallowing in their victory. That's life, You don't get to win all the time, All right? And while you're doing that, I just want to implore you all on either side or whatever the sides are, that if you can find it in you, hold your stance, believe what you want to believe and think, but be conscious if, you're going down a path where you become insensitive to what people might be going through, to what human beings might be experiencing outside of you. In particular, for those of you who have been in certain positions before, and I hear the argument, yeah, and I straightened up myself and I came in the right way, and yes, I came in the right way and I overstayed and I fixed It doesn't matter. We have all been in a position, many of us have been in a position where things were never what they are now for you. So if they're better for you now, be thankful and continue to be grateful. But just know that there are others out there who, they're just trying to figure out their way in life too, and they too just want a chance. And, you can hold your stance. And like I said, I shared with you some things that I hold to, and there are others too that I've shared with you. I think it is ridiculous that we're at a time now where, so many men are questioning whether they're men, and so many women are questioning whether or not they're women, and parents are being told they can't call their children, they can't say to their male child, they can't say that's their son, they can't tell them that's their daughter. Not only they can't do that, but they're doing all these things in schools and then punishing the parents if the parents. There's a lot of ridiculous stuff going on out there, on both sides. That is what I feel, But, I'm just saying that we have to be, as much as you can, avoid being mean to people. And if a regime is implemented that seeks to empower and reward people for fighting against other people, I'm just asking you, as much as you can, think about it before you run down that path, and that would destroy others. And as you think about it, do remember, as much as they say, it's still certain people that the attacks are going to go at. Even though you have one big group of the people living at the same thing, it doesn't apply. Most of what they're going to do will not apply to the entire group. It's just certain people from the group. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that as you decide whether or not to participate in certain initiatives that will seek out certain people for punitive measures or even violence, because that is what I'm concerned about. And remember, we have history to learn from, and it is something that is human because it happened amongst black people, right? They're celebrating 30 years of peace now in Rwanda, but you remember what happened with the Hutus and the Tutsis. People were living together for centuries and whatever, and they ended up murdering each other. It's like a brutal, terrible massacre because somebody exploited that division that was dormant there all along and weaponized it in ways with devastating destruction. And again, I'm results. And again, I know I'm an old man, right? So I know some of you don't understand certain things. We're from the Caribbean. You know, some of you don't know, for example, what occurred in Haiti with Papa Doc Duvalier and Baby Doc Duvalier. Many of you don't know about that. When leaders just rule with an iron fist. When people supported them, and then when that same iron fist turn around and it start whap them up and thing, them start ball, and them did support them. You understand? Because one of the mistake people make when them thing, them people always think that them safe, you know, like people in them position. Them, this not gonna happen to me. This not gonna happen to me. And it them just either consciously or unconsciously feel that gives them the right for just put down other people and for get rid of other people and for diss other people and whatever. And thing. I see one interview with one Spanish man, you know. And the Spanish speaking man, I said, nah man, them the Spanish speaking people, man, them for to get rid of them, man, and them not for come in here. So the interview, but you did come in here and, you know, take care of your thing and whatever. And him say, yeah. And him say, but you still want to get rid. And him say, yeah, nah man, me, you know. And he was just very straight up with it, you know. Right? But be careful how you think say a thing can reach you. If it's a regime, it's a regime. If it's a system, it's a system. And if you think say somehow you special and untouchable under that type of system, you may be in for a rude awakening. I leave you with this. There is a famous saying from a priest during the Nazi era. When Hitler did arise and, you know, and him use this language and whatever and have the crowd and the support back of him and whatever. And the priest famously said, when they came for the Jews, you know, I said nothing, I did nothing and whatever, and he said it never bothered him. And so then they came for the Catholics. He said nothing, and him, you know, boom, and him loud and whatever, and he never bothered him. And him said then they came for the gypsies, and him said they did not, him never bothered him and thing like that and whatever. But the system was there. And then he said, then they came for me. Remember, whatever you want, that will grow. Take care of yourself and be good to one another. stand on the principles, but don't be extreme with it where you lose that ability to care. I love you all, and I want the best for all of you. Particularly if you come from where we come from, my background, my country, or whatever. And with all our differences and whatever, we share certain commonalities and we share certain roots and heritage. And enough there for everybody. It may not look that way, but enough is there for everybody. And bless upon yourself. All right. Love and honor. And the whole of you good. All of you. Whoever saw and whoever saw, the whole of you have good in you. And I have good in you. Right? And I have good in you. All of you. And I have good in you. Bless upon yourself. All right, I was some saltfish and yam and banana. When me buy from Golden Cross in a fridge, you know. I have to go for Zion up and brother and sister. Well, him not go where I come for him now. So them are there, I play a little game and thing. And but you know, so I'm looking at it before I do a show, I'm looking at it now, whatever, and a gravy in there. And I can't eat banana, yam, and saltfish without gravy. I can't eat. So this is a crisis for me, you know. I mean, I want to go just put no butter on it and thing because the butter thing there, you know, so that not too what. Us. I don't know. I don't know how to go on that one here. You understand? Raga, you're looking at the saltfish. I am not answering you, Mr. G. I am not answering you because, Del Marine, look at oil on it. No, we can't put oil on it, so whatever. Me have to watch. Me work for me need for work for my stomach, man. Raga, you stop go Chino's restaurant. Chino's? Chinos. And we are talking about chinos. What kind of chinos you are talking about? Tony Green said, warm it up with some olive oil. But when I see how Antasha chew our word, remember, so I start my cooking thing, you know, my cook come back, you know, so now worry yourself, Antasha. You don't worry yourself here. You don't worry yourself. I go and cook some meals and thing and whatever. I go and cook some meals and thing, and you go and anchor for my food here. Remember, your hobby is a chef, you know, so you know quality food. Quality food, I know nothing new to you, right? And based on how you explain how you cook curry goat for your hobby and whatever, I have to give it to you. You sound like it, you sound like you know what you do. And whatever, and all. I'm going to go so boom and knock you with certain question and whatever and thing. You know, eat your answer right up and thing and whatever. So, but to your bright yourself, because you're ANC and all these things and whatever. But may I tell you, me, I go cook some sample food. And you are going to sit and you're going to water, you're going to anchor, and you're going to text me, and you're going to beg me some of the food for you and Anthony. Me, I tell you that. You're going to ask me how we taste and whatever, because you're going to curious, and you're going to want some of the food. You and Tasha, me, I tell you that. Okay. All right. Not going like on a wicked and all these things or whatever. Christina, you don't worry yourself, right? You don't worry yourself. Because Christina, I can't see you send up one of them little something there where hold the heat inside, you know, with the food, hold the heat. And you're going to send it to me. And you're going to say, Raga, put my one in this and overnight it for me and thing like that. Yeah, if I send it to you down in Florida, me know Christina, because you never can resist. You never can resist. Okay. And Tasha, about what a dream. And I look upon you, you're all right. Okay. Watcha? Andrew Purple, bro, stick to your canned food. Andrew Purple, a chef, you see what I'm hype? No, me not pay them no mind. You see what I'm hype? You see what I'm hype and I go on? Me not pay them no mind. Me I go make the whole of them name them words. And that me I tell you, when me a name good food when me cook and whatever, them going name them words and thing and whatever. When I go on hype, man, I phone the time now. Go on hype, man. Hype. Chrissy, you can't chat to me. Because you left Jamaica come way a foreign and I eat bulla with tin mackerel and thing and whatever. You can't chat to me. Miss Bulla and tin mackerel woman. Chrissy, you can't chat to me. Okay. Maxine Evans, Raga can't cook, I don't know. Oh, fool him. Enjoy on yourself, man. Enjoy on yourself. Beat Miss Cherry Wash Belly and Tim. Let me just mark the name them in Antasha, Del Marine, Ear Big Chat, Chrissy, Raga Can Cook, Maxine, what? Dan Telbert are running. Yeah, man. Wanna beat me, man. Wanna beat me. Nothing wrong if you beat me or whatever. I'm going to make you pay the price. I'm going to make you pay the price. Right? Right? I'm going to cook some more than whatever this and that. Watch and see. Yeah. When my cooking turn up and thing and Donald Trump call and say me, hear about your chef. Come cook for me. A murder! Yeah. Yeah, Alric Green said, I am a chef when I'm in the States. People don't know what that means, you know. So when him there at Jamaica, him cooking is not one fart, but when him come up here and get ratings feet, don't, because probably there among some people, you know, when him just cook out some spaghetti and put oil on it and put ragu or prego on it and thing, and then him get, anytime you hear them talk, so man, anytime you hear them chat, so. Anytime you hear them chat, so. I don't even know what call I put on when it near the phone. All right, people, make a leg right, you know, you see it? And whatever. See what I go on, you know. Yo, sometimes I can't manage CBS, you know. Sometimes I can't manage CBS. Don't it, Natasha? White House settings. That's what I'm here about. Hey. God. All right, people. I'll let go mention. You know what go on. That's right, Sham. When the spray them roll out with good food and thing, bad mind I got turn up over there. Jamaican Dolly, you're late. We had quite a discussion on Balthazar at the beginning of the show, yeah? Well, not quite the beginning, but a little inside of the show. We talk about him. Balthazar go out with a bag of something. Yo, Neil, big up yourself, you know, my brother. Large up. Delmaringo, clean your veranda. If you have a veranda. Yeah, you know what you say, them not a veranda foreign, though. Them not a veranda foreign. That's such a British term that we have in Jamaica. But them not use it in America. I never hear somebody say veranda America. God, I'm dying. Nah, mad people in me, you know. People are killing me, man. Oh, God, this is hilarious. Okay. Carla, what you mean I was with me? You're too fast. Get on your bed, man. You're too fast. Everything you want, you know. You want always up in my business, Carla. Allow me. Right? Yo, you sound fast, you know. I sound want to know everything. That one there no phone. Get on the bed.